raised from technology these days. High-speed selfies have Snapchat now under fire after a devastating car accident. A Georgia family has now filed a lawsuit against the popular picture-sharing app and 18-year-old Crystal McGee after the Mercedes-Benz that she was driving slammed into Maynard Wentworth's vehicle, going 107 miles an hour. Wentworth's lawyers claim that McGee was using Snapchat's speed filter at the time of the crash. They say that the teen driver was motivated by a Snapchat trophy. But in a statement to NBC News, Snapchat denies giving trophies for its speed filter, saying no snap is more important than someone's safety. We actively discourage our community from using the speed filter while driving. Joining me now is attorney Pate to give some perspective to this. So how reliable is Snapchat in this?
I don't think so. It's a creative argument by the lawyers. Obviously, the lady who caused the accident is primarily at fault here, but does she have enough money to cover the damages? Probably has very minimal insurance, so they're going to look for deep pockets. Snapchat certainly has deep pockets, but they're not saying that the design of the app is defective. They're not even saying that they failed to warn about the possibility of getting in a wreck if you're using
Right, so
this.
Snapchat is not responsible for the actions and decisions of its users?
No, it's not.
Not at all?
No, not at all. You could claim that the company is negligent if they knew that there was an inherent risk in the way they designed this particular app. We know that people are going to use it. We know that people are going to get into accidents. And there is some advance warning that accidents prior to this one have occurred when people were using this app.
All right, and that would make a difficult argument if you're trying to say that they knew ahead of time that there would be problems with this filter. The filter there that is on that Snapchat app gives a warning against using this while you're driving. In addition, the company says that they have also launched a new campaign against using Snapchat while driving. So does that let them off the hook?
I think it does. I think they've made clear to the public that you can do this with this app, but you're not supposed to. It's really not a good idea. And if you use it in that way, you're using it at your own risk and unfortunately endangering other people as well.
How do you think this is going to turn out? Do you think they'll settle out of court?
Well, it's always possible that a company could settle even if there's not obvious legal liability. There's an expense to go through litigation, court costs, and the public attention here against
the
Snapchat.
Reputation.
Absolutely.
At stake here.
They may want to resolve it by a settlement.
All right. And do you think it would be hundreds of thousands of dollars or in the millions? Any idea?
The company has a whole bunch of money. We know that. I think if they settle for too much money, though, it's going to encourage other people. Whenever there's an accident and they're using social media, well, let's just blame social media. So I don't think it'll be resolved for a whole bunch of money, but perhaps some.
A lot of things at stake here for a lot of people involved, and not the least of which the victim here and Snapchat, and then setting the precedent as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, got to consider all of that. Paige, always good to talk to you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thanks. Melissa?